Well, welcome back, Hot Wheel Collectors and Diecast enthusiasts, to another episode of Kirby's Garage. I'm going to continue on with my Volkswagen collection, and I'm going to jump right into the Volkswagen uh, Drag Pickup and the Volkswagen Drag Bus. These two here are they're huge. I'm not sure what scale. I want to say they're maybe 120. Um, About the size of a shoe, maybe shoebox size. Um, Got the pickup, the engine in the back. I'm not gonna pull them out. I keep them stored like this. I bought them like this, and they've been in there ever since. I just kind of have them displayed on a shelf. But I wanted to show you those two. And go ahead and see if I can get these things to stay on this thing because they're pretty heavy. And I'm going to fix the lighting. So the Volkswagen Drag Bus will start off with. Let's see if it'll sit on here. We might have to just do this on the flats. I know these were very popular at one time. You don't see them around too much, but since I'm a Volkswagen guy, I thought I'd share, bring them kind of back up. This was a Phil Relman. I hope I spelled that, said his name right. Produced it in 1996. This was part of the collector number series. And I know since there's so much real estate on these, that they were popular for doing artwork on them and whatnot, and they're pretty heavy pieces, so I know they're pretty fast on the downhill track. There's the opening of them, big old engine, and there's your base. So that was the first one, actually. This one here is the initial, very first one that came out. You have the Volkswagen driver up there in the front. Volkswagen on there. Phil's Volkswagen. Now I see where Phil's Volkswagen comes in because he's the designer. Phil, Riehi or Lman, Rilman. We'll say Rilman. So that's something I didn't know. That's where that Phil's VW comes from. Up next, I don't have a mass collection of all of them, but I think they probably have come down in price, so possibly I start collecting them again. This was the first Volkswagen bus produced by Liberty Promotions, and this was 1997. It was all tune and lube promotion. Nice black, glossy black, red tinted windows. Yellow, the detail on the yellow Volkswagen logo, and the detail in the headlights. I like the classic red and, or I guess that's orange and yellow flames. And it's a pretty neat piece. Next up I have this one here. And let's see if I can get you any information on this. Looks like it was just the internet. Had the Hot Wheel internet on there. Oh, it was an internet promo. That's what this was from. And it's funny because I just picked these up from, I can't even remember all the places I've got them. mostly swap meets, but so somebody had to get this. There's the Hot Wheel logo on the spoiler, the roof. So these aren't just main lines. They're a little bit different, so a little bit harder to get. This one here, I like. I remember getting this one, and this was a one that's the reason why it's all plain and white like that. It was came with a custom car designer with a CD-ROM. If you can believe that, a CD-ROM. How far back that is? A little scruff right there. Kind of a bummer. It's nice pearl white, and came with some stickers and whatever you can put on it, and with a CD-ROM, and but I liked it just as it is in this pearl white, really plain. And that was 1998 when that was out. Up next is this beauty. And this was came packaged with an interactive collector's guide. Beautiful purple. And that was also from 1998. It's got a yellow interior. Roof's glossy black. These are so heavy my spinner won't even turn them. There's another promo. And yeah, this is a Penske Auto Center. Got the Goodyear on the front tires there. Neat melting gray onto the black. Got like a red interior. And that was also part of the Liberty promotions for Penske. And that was a 2001. Up next is a 50th year anniversary with the Zamac. Got kind of a neat flames with some kind of green into the Zamac, kind of flowing in there, fading in. Got the 50th anniversary on the roof. Rubber wheels. Then I have there's a Real Riders. Got the Goodyear tires. And That is a 11,000. This is number 14 of 11,000. So that's why that is still in the container. Here's another the Neo Classics. Nice purple with your classic flames, yellow front end, going into the orange and flames with some blue pin line. That's your front end detail. There's a neat little, I could probably take this out of the package, but it's the United States Navy SEALs, and it's got just kind of them doing their thing. U.S. Navy SEALs on the spoiler. That's pretty cool. And we got the orange mane. This is kind of a flat orange paint. Didn't really, this is a newer one, I think, but I didn't really find out what that came from, but I did just notice something. It's got a black plastic base that the 50th year actually has. It's like a microbus. It has these windows along the top there, and it looks like there's still a rubber band holding it together. Yeah, we got that. And here's a fairly recent color changer. Give me a second. I'll try to get some information on the next batch. Okay. So this here is the Volkswagen Drag Truck. Also a fuel Reelman design. This came out in 2004, and it originally was a mail-in. This one is fairly new. I think it's maybe 2019 when the Volkswagen, or when the Hot Wheels was making a bunch of Star Wars stuff. It's got Luke Skywalker. Nice red lines. There's your opening dual engine. The big Stinger with the rubber tires. And that's a pretty cool one. Then here's, I remember finding this one actually, this specific one I found at a swap meet in Escondido. It's a crappy swap meet. There's nothing there, and this was the only thing that I found there. And I found it for 25 cents. Believe it or not. And it's, I got the fills, so that's the designer. That's what we know. And so this was probably just a mainline white interior. It does have real rubber tires, so maybe it was a little, maybe it wasn't a mainline, but pretty neat. So that was a bargain. So you can still find um, really good deals at these swap meets and thrift stores and whatnot. Sometimes these people know what they got and they gouge you. This one was New Year's Day 2011 special. Nice midnight blue. Flames. Got gold rims, orange tinted window. Pretty fancy. And then the rest of these are from the Hot Wheel Classics. And just basically various colors. There's nice blue. It's got the Volkswagen logo on top of the transparent tinted little cover. There's another one. These are all Spectraflame paint jobs on them with plastic wheels. It's kind of an interesting brown. On the verge of burgundy. Here's a nice burnt orange or copper. And here's a pretty neat one. This is it is a nice red. And you notice all the other ones had a kind of white accents, where this one has black. You see what I mean with this one here? Has the white accent to it on this teal one. And then actually the two that have black are this green one and the red one. And that is it for this video. Hope you guys are enjoying your Sunday. And I said I was going to do the convertibles and Gias and all that, but I wanted to just jump right to the exciting Volkswagen drag bus and drag pickup. And hope you enjoyed it, and happy hunting.